Two young lions cross the line and challenge the kings of a dying dynasty. What follows is a battle for pride, power, and survival you won't forget. The two young lions suddenly enter the family, making the two old masters of the Kudumo group extremely vigilant. The 10-year-old Big Toe and Ma Dumo have already passed the peak period, while the other party is strong and strong. Once the war begins, they may bring the array. Although it was the first encounter between both sides, the two young male lions were scared off by their roars. But Ma Dumo and Big Toe both knew the others hadn't gone far. For the sake of the pride and their territory, they had no choice but to increase the intensity of their patrols. They are right. These two guys not only didn't leave, but also went deeper into their territory. This big buffalo was just captured by them not long ago. Just rely on them two to put down a big buffalo weighing 700 to 800 kilograms, which is enough to explain their power. Their purpose is also very obvious, which is to cool the mother group. That night, for some unknown reason, the young male lion actually got separated from his brother. This was extremely dangerous. If Ma Dumo and Big Toe found him, he'd be in serious trouble. In order to find his brother quickly, he could only roar louder and louder. This might be risky, but it was the fastest way to locate his brother. He was lucky. He reunited with his brother just in time. Just a few minutes later, Big Toe appeared and without saying a word pounced at them. Even though he was alone, he wouldn't tolerate other male lions causing trouble in his territory. The fight was fierce, and he was completely at a disadvantage. The next day I found them. They were not in good condition, especially the big toes, which had already been worn out, lying on the ground, moving or not. According to the photographer, last night, they fought with the two-headed invaders for more than an hour, because Ma Dumo arrived later, so the big toes were badly injured, and the other party's loss was unknown for the time being. If the other party wasn't injured, then the danger level for the cubs of the Kudumo lioness group would be significantly higher. These inexperienced young workers have to be forced to leave in advance. Their two brothers, one is called Colin, the other is called Ancona, are only 2 years old at this age. The workers have almost no contribution to the entire community, and they eat a lot. So their mothers and aunts are very ungrateful to them. Don't look at these two guys, they are very big, but they are still as playful as children. I don't know where the other guy went. Most of the time, these two brothers will act alone. Of course, it's not hunting, but wandering around. Anyway, their quick heads are fighting there. In addition to the adult lion, there is basically no danger. Those lion in the lion group are also far away from them. At this time, brotherhood is very important. Regardless of whether it's day or night, the two brothers are almost always isolated from the pride. They look very pitiful. Nighttime is the lion pride's main hunting period. The 3 lionesses of the Nuashi subgroup also brought their 6 cubs here. The little ones stayed close to their mothers to ensure safety. But one of the lionesses was especially nervous. The reason was those 2 brothers. Even if they wouldn't hurt the little brothers and sisters, the lionesses would still step up and issue warnings. This is the fate of male lions. A few nights later, a group of wild dogs discovered an elephant carcass. There were 5 of them, and they spread out in a fan shape, completely taking over the elephant's body. Suddenly, they seemed to notice something and fled all at once like a swarm. It turned out to be the 2 brothers, Colin and Ancona. The wild dogs didn't clearly see their age and thought they were 2 adult male lions. Only after realizing their mistake did they start to counterattack. But these 2 guys were much bigger than them. With a single roar, they declared ownership over the elephant carcass. Before long, the other members of the pride also arrived. This time, they both did a great job, and the relationship between the lion and them also appeared to be in harmony. I believe that after a while, they should no longer be tempted by the lion. The so-called man's hands are short and the man's mouth is soft, so the lion will also be embarrassed. If this wild tale of power, survival, and brotherhood fascinated you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible wildlife stories. Nature never sleeps, and neither do we.